Why did you decide to play the piano instead of another instrument?
I think at the time I was just a little girl and that was the instrument that was at home. But I mean, looking back, it's probably the greatest instrument anyway, because it's a very, it's an instrument that is like a chameleon. It is a piano, but it can be also an orchestra. It can be many voices because it has more than, it has all the harmony and all the counterpoint. So it can be an orchestra, it can be one special instrument if we play the sound in a certain way. So it's, it's many variations possible, so it's nice.
Who has inspired your music and who were your masters of reference?
Well, I had great teachers. I had very great teachers. So I studied in Basel for 4 years with Christian Zimmermann. I studied with Leon Fleischer in the States. I was very much inspired by Martha Argerich when I lived in Brussels, and I used to go to her quite often. So, and still now, I mean, I like to listen to the old pianists, and they're all very inspiring. It's called the golden age of music. So, yeah, there are many great pianists and great musicians anyway.
In 2003, you discovered the fortepiano, which has inspired your approach to music. How did it change your way of making music?
I think what sort of the thing that really was a shock was the fact that there were all sorts of limits to the instrument. That the piano was developed in such a way that today we think there's no limit, and we can play just as loud as we can and as fast as we can. But there were limits all the time, and the composers had those limits when they were composing. So it puts things in a certain perspective of what is innovative and, and different kinds of sounds which are very idiomatic of a certain composer. So it explained a lot of things. Now, I actually like to play modern piano, so I did it more for study purpose than for a career purpose. And I'm very happy about this because it got me so many new sounds and new possibilities on this instrument, on the piano. So, yeah, it was great.
Like you said, you had great master who taught you, and now you are teaching at the Royal College of London. How you feel being on the other side?
Yeah, it's completely natural. I mean, I'm already thinking on my own for many years, so this is just the next step, is to analyze for other people and to explain. So this is just part of what I'm doing anyway for myself for years. So now I have to just give it to other people and try to see what they are looking for and trying to find solutions for them. But it's part of the musical life. Yeah.
What do you think is important to teach to young people?
I think it's important to teach them that they have to really feel and make music before, and not being stopped by many things are trying to stop. There are many obstacles, and you have to find solutions. And when something is hard, it's important maybe to divide the difficulty and then find solution for different things. But this is just little details and little obstacles that sometimes make them forget why they're doing that. So that's something they should never forget somehow. So, yeah.
That's not your first time in Lugano. What did you love most about the city, and why you love performing here?
Well, it's the most beautiful lake, and it's an incredibly beautiful city. So I don't know if the beauty is so inspiring, or of course I'll have to come because of my friends here, and Claudio and Carlos Sola. They're all great. So it's every time a pleasure. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.